What's up, y'all? Back with another video. So today, this is probably like a somewhat of a follow-up to my previous video, where I was talking about actually being more aggressive in the crypto market. Um, yeah, so I think I'm going to title this video "The Golden Age of Crypto." Um, if you're watching this, you probably already saw that. But yeah, that's really my thought process when I made that last video. Like, this could very well be, even though this is a bear market right now, um, this could be considered the golden age of crypto. 2017 through, who knows, 2020, 2021. Could this be considered the golden age of crypto, of blockchain, the years where you could have made tons of money off of a small amount? So yeah, I think that's very possible that we won't see gains like this forever. When you see coins going up, you know, thousands of percent in a year, hundreds of percent in a year, 50% in a day or more, 600% in a few days, a week or so. We have to take advantage of these types of opportunities. Um, I don't think that once this market matures, and we get a few trillion under the market cap, I think we will still see lots of growth, but it'll obviously be harder to figure out which coins are going to be the ones with staying power. So initially when Bitcoin came out, you know, if you had made a bet in Bitcoin of $100, $1,000, in those first few years of it being around, from 2008 to 2012 probably, you could have made a lot of money. And taking that risk, those 10, 20, 30 exponentials was easier to see because it was it was a smaller market. There was really only Bitcoin as the major player. When Ethereum came with a new idea, that was not fairly obvious, but it was logical that they would also have some level of success in this market. Um, and it keeps going with coins going down to Neo, Tron, not Tron, EOS, Stellar. These other platforms, I think we'll see in the next year or two will mature and join that market cap size of Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. Um, but as we go forward, I think as we have over about 1,600 different currencies available right now, it's going to be really hard to say which ones are going to be the winners. It's going to take more research, um, being more in touch with the market, um, understanding the needs of the market, and getting ahead of them. So um, with this seems like a lot of currencies right now, 1,600, but I definitely think it will grow to a lot more. I think we'll be in excess of 10,000 currencies, 15, 20,000 currencies. And when you get to that point, you know, you'll have a very difficult time finding these new projects before they hit, before the rest of the market finds them, unless you're really looking for them. Um, and from there, there'll still be crazy amounts of gains, but it'll be fewer and far in between. But as of right now, I think we're in a space where you can bet on a lot of the market, and you'll see some good returns once the bull market returns. Um, You'll see some good growth once the bull market returns. Um, and that's really where we gotta kind of keep our mind. Even though everything's down at this point, it will return. I think a lot of people are projecting the second half of the year is when this market will make a return back, maybe May, early May. Um, and we'll have to see how it goes from there. I think we could be back into that, you know, ultra bull market where everything's going up and you really can't lose. I know next time we hit that market where things are growing in that method, in that way, I'm really going to take advantage of it. Ride some of these coins up, sell once I feel like the profit is, once I feel like the cycle is coming to an end. It'll start, making that downturn. I'm going to try and sell, and I'll get into some coins that'll, haven't had that cycle complete as of yet. And I think that's very possible. I've done it a couple times with Ethereum, with Neo. I haven't gotten out of Neo as of yet, but it has been times where I could have, and I probably, looking back now as the market changes, I should have. But and that goes back to the being aggressive. When you have those gains and you get a 10x, or I'm at a 10x probably now with Neo, a 10x or a 20x. I should have sold out when Neo hit 195, but not being aggressive, wanting to play it safe a little bit, stopped me from doing that. But as the bull market returns, and if I see a project which is very promising, I think I'm gonna start to make those moves more aggressively and try and take advantage of this, because who knows how long this will last. Who knows how long we'll see these types of gains. And last year, if I had played it more aggressive, I probably could be in a better spot. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Is this the golden age of crypto? Is the question I really have been asking myself the last couple of days. Is this the golden age? Is this the time we'll remember for the rest of our lives? Will we tell our kids about the times where you could make thousands of percent in a month, where Cardano went from a penny to $1 in under a month? You could have made 100x in 30 days. These things are still happening. They still will happen. New players will continue to come on the market. And if you're ahead of the game, watching the charts, watching what's coming, you can make a lot of money. And I think this is probably the time to be the most aggressive in this golden age of crypto. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. 2017 through probably, I would say the next Bitcoin halving. Would you consider that potentially the golden age of crypto? And if not, where do you think we're gonna head after this? But yeah, man, this is an exciting time. Right now, market's still tanking a little bit. Bitcoin just under 8,000. Ethereum under 500. Neo 57. EOS $6. Litecoin at 130. Monero at just under 200. Dash at 352. That took a hard dump from, I think it was up at 1600 at one point. But yeah, is this the golden age? And what are you gonna do about it? How are we gonna take advantage of this while it's still here? So yeah, just something to think about, man. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for today. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like below if you enjoy the content. Subscribe if you haven't already. And y'all keep buying that crypto.